I could do this. I could live here and never see another person in my whole life except you.
Yeah, well, might be a little tricky in the winter, sweetheart.
No, you know what I mean. I don't need anything else.
You know, we're coming to the end of Yellowstone. You know, how does it feel to be wrapping up this wonderful series?
Good.
Yeah, it feels, there's something about it coming to its ending, its final crescendo that we've been working towards all these years, and it's very satisfying. The scripts were great. We got to come back together after a year off of strikes, so we were so grateful to come back to work with the crew. And so there was a fresh energy, putting all the noise aside of all of, anything that wasn't to do with the integrity of the work that we wanted to do. And we got to come back together and deliver something that I think we're all really proud of.
100%.
Yellowstone is one of those shows that just grew and grew and grew and grew. Why? How do you think? What was it about this show that appealed to so many different people?
It starts with the writing, I'd say, and Taylor and his dream of, creating an environment in Montana with a story.
It's so beautiful to watch as well. It's beautiful to look at,
the backdrop,
the cinematography, and
characters.
It who knows what that magic ingredient is that makes a show successful. It's who knows what it is. We've been asked so many times today, what do you think it is? And we just look to the things that I think work about our show and say it must be that. But you can't repeat that for somebody else's show. It has to be authentic to its own thing. And I think that's what Taylor created, was something really, really unique to what he wanted to make, his storytelling. And I think having that singular vision helps. It's you're not going by formula. You're not trying to repeat something.
I don't think he knows how to do that.
No.
He is, very talented that way, where he, and he's been writing this since the beginning. There's no writer's room. All of his shows he writes himself. So, we've watched him through the years. We'll be on set and, 2 days later he'll have, 6 episodes, and he's basically, I don't know how he does it. I mean, whether he sleeps or not. I mean, it's kind of shocking at times.
There's so much secrecy surrounding these final episodes. If you had to compare it to a theme park ride, what is this last batch of episodes going to be like for us?
God, I'd say it's like the Colossus. I don't think you know what the Colossus is.
Don't.
It's Six Flags Magic Mountain. When I was a kid, It was like a rickety old, unbelievable fast, scary roller coaster.
Okay. Well, that sounds about right. Fast and raw and terrifying, and just I'm hoping that the audience's heart rate is just gonna go up.
Kevin, John Dutton, Kevin Costner, he was such a central character on the show. What was it like to go back and complete this story without him being part of it?
He's very present. He's very present in our storytelling. He was with me every single day I was filming, not in person. John Dutton, the character that was so central to this season. Yes, there was a pivot. Yes, things got, had to happen sooner to end the show the way Taylor had envisioned many years ago. So that was a pretty poetic ending. But it was, it's Kevin was amazing as John Dutton. He is our central character. He was the soul of the show. So there is going to be a loss, but then you get to envision what that loss is for all of us. So that's part of what the story is now and was always going to be.
Rip and Beth, what's the legacy? I mean, I think back to the early episode when we saw them like sitting there watching the wolves, and then 3 seasons later and they're on the porch calling each other husband and wife. So what's their legacy?
God, I hope it's a legacy of just passion and love and loyalty, honesty.
Loyalty for sure.
Yeah.
I think they have each other's back so much. They protect each other with their lives. Yeah. Rip saves Beth in a few occasions, and I think she would die for him. I think there is just something very intense and larger than life about their love story, which I think is intoxicating.
So we getting in this fight? We can figure out who to fight and how to fight them.
I can't do this anymore.
Well, you're gonna have to, honey. or we're gonna lose this place.